What is up, heroes? This is Midnight Zero, and welcome to the very first episode of Let's Play Pokemon Leaf Green version! I am so excited for this Let's Play. It's going to be absolutely amazing. I love the Pokemon series, and I cannot even just wait to get going. There's my practice file, and controls, and they're pretty standard for any Game Boy game. This is for the Game Boy Advance. It's a remake of Pokemon Green, which was for the original Game Boy. So, in the world which you are about to enter, you will embark on a grand adventure with you as the hero. Speak to people and check things wherever you go, be it towns, roads, or caves. Gather information and hints from every source. New paths will open to you by helping people in need, overcoming challenges, and solving mysteries. At times, you will be challenged by others and attacked by wild creatures. Be brave and keep pushing on. Through your adventure, we hope that you will interact with all sorts of people and achieve personal growth. That is our biggest objective. Press the A button and let your adventure begin. Basically, the game telling you it's an RPG. So here we are greeted by Professor Oak. Hello there. Glad to meet you. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name is Oak. People affectionately refer to me as the Pokemon Professor. One thing you'll notice is all the names are in all caps. Interesting. This world is inhabited far and wide by creatures called Pokemon. For some people, Pokemon are pets. Others use them for battling. As for myself, I study Pokemon as a profession. But first, tell me a little about yourself. What do you require? Now tell me, are you a boy or are you a girl? Hang on, let me check. Okay, yeah, I'm definitely a boy. Okay. Ooh, you look pretty cool. I like that jacket. Let's begin with your name. What is it? Why, my friend, we are Midnight Zero. But that's a few too many characters, so we're just gonna stick with Zero. Right, so your name is Zero. Yes, it is indeed. And hey, who's that cool guy? This is my grandson. He's been your rival since you both were babies. What's his name now? Well, I'm gonna stick true to the anime, and in every single game of Pokemon I've ever played, I've had my rival named Gary. So we're gonna keep pretty traditional and keep it as Gary. That's right, I remember now, his name is Gary. He's your grandson. Zero, your very own Pokemon legend is about to unfold. A world of dreams and adventures with Pokemon awaits. Let's go. Now we shrink into our tiny little sprite. We wake up. Oh, we must have been just playing some NES. Fun stuff. Zero play with the NES. Okay, it's time to go. Fun. With every Pokemon game, always check the PC right in the beginning, because you can withdraw an item, and it is the potion, which is really helpful. It heals your Pokemon, even though we don't have Pokemon yet. But, I'm pretty tired. Let's take a nap. Stop watching while I'm sleeping. I can see you out of the corner of my eye. I'm just going to turn over so I can't see you. And never mind, I'm just going to give up on it. Alright, so this is our bedroom. We really never have to come back here, but this is our mom. Right, all boys leave home someday. It said so on TV. No, the TV lies. You can't trust the TV. It's a government conspiracy. Oh yes, Professor Oak next door was looking for you. Ooh, well then let's go meet Professor Oak. This is Pallet Town, our hometown. It's a cute little town. It's only got a few buildings. I like small towns like this. It's cool. These lab coat guys look like Professor Oak's aides. Professor Oak may not look like much, but he's an authority on Pokemon. Many Pokemon trainers hold him in high regard. Ooh, we're lucky to have him in such a small town. And hey, this looks like Gary. What? It's only Zero. Gramps isn't around. Hey, I don't appreciate that attitude, bro. Alright, well then. I'm only going to be talking to some people if they actually give you information that's valuable. So we're just going to keep on moving and... Hey, Oak! Hey, wait, don't go out! Here's Professor Oak. It's unsafe. Wild Pokemon live in tall grass. You need your own Pokemon for your protection. I know. Here, come with me. Oh, well thanks for helping us out. It's about time we got our Pokemon. Here we are. Gary, Gramps, I'm fed up with waiting. Gary, let me think. Oh, that's right. I told you to come. Just wait. Here, Zero, there are 3 Pokemon here. Haha, the Pokemon are held inside these Pokeballs. When I was young, I was a serious Pokemon trainer. But now, in my old age, I have only these 3 left. You can have one. Go on, choose. Hey, Gramps, no fair. What about me? Be patient, Gary. You can have one too. Early bird does not get the worm in this case, but you know how Professor Oak said that he was a trainer? That's actually seen in Pokemon Forever, the movie. Sam Oak. Pretty cool guy. Great movie, too. Charmander is your choice. You should raise it patiently. So, Zero, you're claiming the fire Pokemon Charmander. Whoa, let's not jump to any conclusions. You guys did not want Charmander, and hey, Squirtle is your choice. It's one worth raising. So, Zero, you've decided on the water Pokemon Squirtle? Nope, even though in the anime, Ash chooses Squirtle first. And then, I see, Bulbasaur is your choice. It's very easy to raise. So, Zero, you want to go with the grass Pokemon Bulbasaur? We do indeed. And Bulbasaur is technically the easiest starter to get because of its strengths against the first two gym leaders. But, you know, it's fun. And one thing I want to say is we are going to name our Bulbasaur Leaf. And you guys are like, wait a minute, that's really weird. Well, I'm not that type of Leaf. Leaf, as in one of my favorite book series, Del Toro Quest, and now there's an anime about it. If you guys know of him, that's awesome, and I'm very proud of you. But if not, I wouldn't be that surprised, but it's worth looking up. So Gary takes Charmander, which of course is our type weakness. He'll do that no matter what. If you pick Squirtle, he'll pick Bulbasaur. If you pick Charmander, he'll pick Squirtle. You know, the real deal. Wait, Zero, let's check out our Pokemon. Come on, I'll take you on. Our first Pokemon battle! Fun stuff. Oh, and like I was saying, I'm a competitive Pokemon battler, so I know a lot about Pokemon and all the strategy and everything. I'm gonna try not to let that determine what I do in this game because it could really ruin the fun of the game. So I'm not gonna pay too much attention to like trying to get the best nature and IVs and caring too much about EVs and stuff like that. And no, I'm not talking about Eevee the Pokemon. But so here's some just basic rules about what happens in Pokemon if you haven't ever seen Pokemon for yourself. But we're gonna start off with Growl to lower his attack because the earlier you do it, the more beneficial it is. And it's a good thing we picked up the potion because you don't want to lose this battle. It's pretty embarrassing. It's actually technically pretty embarrassing if you even have to use a potion. But I believe Charmander is much stronger than Bulbasaur physically attacking right off the bat. So it is possible, and we might have to use our potion. But luckily we don't. What? You missed? Already? I'm already having that kind of hacks? Ugh. Oh well. Oh, okay. Easily made up for. You get a lucky crit. Very nice. So, Charmander is usually one of the favorites. He's definitely adorable. And in the anime, Ash gets Charmander, Squirtle, and Bulbasaur. All of them are really unique, actually. We gained 69 experience. And we got a level up, so you can see that our stats increase with each level, and there are a bunch of different stats. So right now it looks like we have pretty high special attack and defense, and relatively high speed. So that's pretty good. Bulbasaur is a poison grass type. It's more of a special attacking type, so we're gonna play to that. There are two different types of attacks. If you guys have any questions about any of the Pokemon mechanics or anything, please leave them in the comments, because there's so much to explain that I might set aside an entire video to addressing certain aspects of the Pokemon game. Not too in-depth either, but... Alright, so we have our Pokemon, so we can begin our journey. And, this lady is standing right there. Look, I tried to get past her, but I copied what it said on one of those trainer tip signs. Trainer tips. Press start to open the menu. Why, thank you, I guess. So, there's our menu, but... Alright, Route 1, we begin our journey. And we're gonna talk to this little traveler. Hi, I work for the Pokemart. It's part of a convenient chain selling all sorts of items. Please visit us in Viridian City. We're on the road to Viridian City. And he gives us a nice potion, which is very helpful. Yeah, it's pretty bad to die this early on, but... Ooh! I call them Rattatas, some people call them Rattata. I'm just gonna call them Rattatas for now. But... our first wild encounter, what are we gonna do? It's level 2, so I'm not too worried about it at all. We're just gonna use Tackle, and it's using Tackle. Oh no, the battle is intense. What will I do? Oh, he's hanging on by just a thread. Can he finish him off with this move? And he uses Tackle, and he wins the battle. Oh, the crowd goes wild, and we get 16 experience, which isn't gonna be enough to level us up. But, let me know if you guys want me to do specific, like, episodes or like a certain amount of time for the Pokedex. And hey, another new Pokemon, Pidgey. I love Pidgey's eyes. It kind of looks like a superhero. I actually kind of want one. Maybe I'll get one in the future. We'll see. But yeah, there's a whole bunch of information about each Pokemon. Let me know if you want me to do side segments about each individual Pokemon, or at least the new ones. Oh, and another thing is, there's going to be a lot of battling in this series. Hey, we learned a new move, Leech Seed, which is a move that we use, and it slowly restores our health by taking it from the enemy's health. And so yeah, let me know if you want me to do like a Pokédex little segment for each Pokemon. And these battles are going to come up a lot. So towards the end of the, or actually probably after this episode, if these battles get repetitive or nothing exciting happens, like I'll show you if there's a level up or if we encounter a new Pokemon, or if it's a shiny Pokemon, which is a 1 in 8,192 chance of the Pokemon's color template being different than normal, which is really cool. And so I seriously hope that we get a shiny, but that's really unlikely. I have plenty of shinies in my other games, and they're so cool. My favorite shiny is probably a shiny Ho-Oh. And if you haven't seen it, look it up. It just looks so cool. And hey, we're at Viridian City. Let's do some exploring. Nope, nothing over there. Oh, a Pokemon Center. Let's go see what's in here. We are visited by Nurse Joy. Nurse Joy is so nice. We do want to heal our Pokemon. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Thank you for waiting. I love having my Pokemon at full health. I'm sure my Pokemon Leaf does as well. So let's see what else is around. A lot of flowers. Very pretty city, I guess you could say. We're gonna visit the Pokemon Mart. Or Pokemart. Hey, you came from Palatown? Why, yes we did indeed. You know Professor Oak, right? His order came in. Can I get you to take it to him? Ooh, our first side quest. Oak's parcel. Well, might as well. And hey, while we're here, place they had. Oh, we can't buy anything yet? That's right. We have to return this parcel to Oak before we can buy anything there. So what I'm going to do is bring this back to Professor Oak, and he's going to give us a special item. And once we have that, it's going to make our lives a lot easier. And then we can buy some Pokeballs. And that might even be a wrap for an episode after we get the Pokeballs and stuff. You'll notice the walking is really slow, and my controller stopped. Darn it. If this takes too long to fix, I'll cut to it. Come on. Okay, yep. No. Controller. Come on. Please. Please. You're almost there. Stop. Come on. Gosh. Okay. Hashtag first world problems. Alright, so now we're back at Professor Oak's lab, and we're going to deliver the parcel. How's my old Pokemon? Well, it seems to be growing more attached to you. That's always good. We like when our Pokemon love us. You must be talented as a Pokemon trainer. What's that? You have something for me? We do indeed. Here is Oak's parcel. Ah, it's the custom Pokeball. I had it on order. Yes, Gary. Gramps! I almost forgot. What do you call me for? Oh, looks like we stole your job, Gary. Oh, he has a request for both of us. On the desk, there is my invention, the Pokédex. It automatically records data on Pokemon you've seen or caught. It's a high-tech encyclopedia. Zero and Gary, take these with you. Thanks. You can't get detailed data on Pokemon by just seeing them. You must catch them to obtain complete data. Gotta catch 'em all. So here are some tools for catching wild Pokemon. Yay, we got some Pokeballs. Zero put the Pokeballs in the Pokeball's pocket. When a wild Pokemon appears, it's fair game. Just throw a Pokeball at it and try to catch it. This won't always work, however. A healthy Pokemon can escape. You have to be lucky. To make a complete guide on all the Pokemon in the world, that was my dream. But I'm too old. I can't get the job done. So I want you two to fulfill my dream for me. Get moving, you two. This is a great undertaking in Pokemon history. Alright, Gramps, leave it all to me. Zero, I hate to say it, but you won't be necessary for this. Whoa. Excuse me, princess. I know, I'll borrow its helmet from my sis. I'll tell her not to lend you one, Zero. Ha 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 ha. Maniacal laughter. Don't bother coming around to my place after this. That's the game inadvertently telling you to go to his place after this. So, now that we have the Pokedex, we are going to go to Gary's house to visit his sister. Ooh, look at you. Grandpa asked you to run an errand. Gee, that's lazy of him. Here, this'll help you. We got a town map from Daisy. Gary and Daisy. So the town map's helpful. I know the map pretty well so far, and if we ever need to, we can check it. And I believe if you talk with your mom now, you can actually get the running shoes. Zero, you should take a quick rest. Okay, not exactly what I expected. I didn't really need a nap at this point in my journey. It's only been a matter of like 15 minutes, but that's okay. I thought you could get the running shoes already, but I guess not. So now we have Pokeballs. Let's see if we can catch a Pokemon. Pidgey. And, well, don't call me out for sexism, but I kind of want a male Pidgey. And it's entirely for nicknaming purposes. And what's kind of funny is in some of the Pokemon games, the female Pokemon are actually worse, like always, than male Pokemon because their gender was determined based on their stats. And the females always had to have lower stats than like the males, and the males had the higher stats, so they were actually always worse than the males, which is kind of funny, unintentionally, I guess. But alright, Pidgey, even though it's level 2, I don't know how I feel about that. But, you know, I actually like training my Pokemon from a really low level, because it kind of like, it builds a strong bond with your Pokemon. You get to know them so much better. And, what? It did less than half! I wanted to catch that one! I actually wanted to catch that one! Aw, man. Alright, well, let's hope this is a Pidgey. And, of course, it's a Rattata. I'll probably cut this fight. Unless it takes, like, all of 2 seconds. Oh, you know what I forgot to do is I'm gonna switch the text speed to fast, because that'll speed things up quite a bit. And hey, in this battle we're gonna get a level up, so you know what? In the end, it's gonna be helpful. Because we're not gonna kill the next Pidgey we see. Now, one thing I like about Pidgey is there are multiple like flying types you can get in this game, but I like Pidgey because it looks cool, especially when it evolves. Yeah, I love it. Seriously, another female? Pidgeys are 50-50s for male and female. So there's a cool concept. You can run from battles. It's not 100% always, but it depends a lot on your speed and the speed of the Pokemon you're battling, whether or not you can actually run from a battle. So, because we're a much higher level, it's almost guaranteed we're going to have higher speed. It is possible, though, that a level 3 Pokemon, based on its IVs, could have faster speed, though. And, oh boy, if this takes too long, I'm just going to cut till when I find the Pidgey. Could this be the Pidgey? The one Pidgey to rule them all. This indeed could be the Pidgey. Alright, so we're just going to do one tackle and then we're going to go for the Pokeball because we're going to weaken it and then we're going to try and catch it. We got this! Where can we find our Pokeballs? Come on. There we go. Pokeball, go! Come on. As a kid, I always just mashed A and B, and it has no influence on whether or not you actually catch the Pidgey, but I always felt like it helped. So yeah, we got Pidgey, and we are going to give a nickname to the Pidgey. We are going to name it Nightwing. Yes, we are indeed naming it Nightwing. I'm going to name all my Pokemon after some of my favorite characters from anime or games or something like that. And I'm a huge Batman fan, so I named it Nightwing, also because its eyes look kind of cool, like the mask from the Batman characters in their anime. So, what level is it? Let's check. It's level 2. But it's low on health, so we are going to do a little bit of healing right now. So, like I said, the Pokemon battles actually take a while, but training is a big part of this game, so I'll usually train off-screen. I'll let you guys know at the beginning of an episode if I did any training. And it'll be strictly just to get Pokemon levels up. If there are any items or anything important, I'll include it in the video. So, that's important. But, let's see here. What's in this house? Ooh, I'm trying to memorize all my notes. School. That's a small class. A lot of one-on-one time. Maybe it's a tutor. But, Alright, we're gonna talk to this guy. Anyways, you have Pokemon, don't you? It's great that you can carry and use Pokemon anytime, anywhere. We'll figure out what to do with that tree that's blocking our way another time. And, gosh, I hate to say it, but we're running out of time. Viridian City. Let's see what's going on up here. I go shopping in Pewter City occasionally. I have to take the winding trail in Viridian Forest. Alright. Hey, well now I've had my coffee and that's what I need to get going. What is that red box you have? Ah, so you're working on your Pokedex. Then let me give you a word of advice. Whenever you catch a Pokemon, the Pokedex automatically updates its data. We've already caught one, we know this. You know when I catch a Pokemon. What? Where did you get that idea? I've already caught a Pokemon. Oh boy. Well, this is the old man. He's in all the original games and he shows you how to catch an actual Pokemon. Step by step. This is a Weedle, which is a pretty cool Pokemon, but what's funny is in the Japanese version of the original games, of the Kanto games, so like green and red, the old man was laying down on the ground and he was drunk, instead of now that he's, like he said that now he's got my coffee so he can show us, but originally it's he needs his coffee because he's drunk and can't do anything, which I find hilarious. And it's just an example of how Nintendo censors the US games, but ooh, what do we get? The TGTV. Pretty cool. But we don't really need to learn the basics. And over here we have a gym, but we can't do anything with that gym just yet. Let's see, are we gonna keep on moving? We could. Route 2. Actually, now that we're on Route 2, I'm gonna take a break, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. This has been a lot of fun. Let me know if there are any specific Pokemon you want me to catch. I'm actually planning on getting a Vulpix. That's just one of my favorites, and I have a great name for it. So, and it's not Naruto. But I'll see you guys in the next episode. But until then, this has been Midnight Zero, and this mission is complete.